Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for my weekly recap of Love After Lockup. It is season 2, episode 47. We're gonna reach 50, y'all. How long are they gonna keep with these episodes? Why they can't just move on to a different season? But whatever. It was titled Risky Business. Alright, let's get the little people out the way. Um Brittany and Marcelino, because I don't even know why they still showing them. I don't know. I guess they're entertaining. Not really to me, but maybe to one of y'all out there, they're entertaining you. But Brittany and Marcelino's story, basically, Brittany came in with a house with a damn puppy. The puppy was cute. It was a lab mixed with husky or whatever, so I can't wait to see what the dog looks like when it grows up, because huskies are beautiful and so are labs, so I know that's gonna be a pretty dog. Anyway, the dog cute, but they broke. And Marcelino, like, you just brought in another mouth to feed. Because basically, a pet is another mouth to feed. A dog and a cat, especially, you got to buy food. You got to buy bowls for the dog. You want them to be on the vet bill because they need shots and all that other stuff, and you don't want to be paying them for them shots out of pocket. So you want to get them some kind of insurance that you want to pay monthly for. Then all that, like you it's a lot that go into pets. So I don't even understand why she wanted to bring in a puppy, talking about the family needed somebody to play with. Girl, you got a baby on the way and you got the little baby. They can't play with each other. They ain't got no toys or nothing like that. Girl, Marcelino, like, really another mouth to feed. And she like, well, it ain't no real big deal. It's just a puppy. Okay. Okay, Brittany. He don't want to tell her that there we go. He don't want to tell her that they in the red as far as the money or whatever like that, because he not winning in poker. But we already talked about that. He telling us, but he ain't telling her. He's saying that in the car ride over, he was saying that he didn't lost like thousands of dollars and something like that, like mortgage payments. So he need to let her know. I don't know where. He said he told her that he was going to like somebody's house to play poker or whatever like that, like a home game or something to win some money. But he ended up going to some chick house. She looked like she was there by herself, and when they closed the door, she asked him, did his wife know that he was there? But he said desperate times call for desperate measures. So I'm wondering if she like a loan shark or something, and he about to borrow some money from them. But you know they charge like hella interest. So I hope that's not what he about to do. Because if he keep losing in poker, like if he get the money from the loan shark, then he try to bet it, then he lose that, then he still gotta pay the loan shark. Then how he gonna pay his bill? It's child. So I guess we gonna find out. So that little scene at the end was like, oh, okay, bring them back so we can find out what the hell going on. But I don't think he's cheating. I think that she might be a loan shark or like the in between to a loan shark. So he about to borrow some money. Mm. Anyway, that was their story for tonight. Next, Cheryl and Josh. Y'all know Cheryl irritates my life. So in this episode, I was like, yay, we might not see them no more. But then again, I thought that last time and they were back. So who knows? We see Josh, he talking about them, him and Cheryl not being able to live, not him and Cheryl, Cheryl and his mom not being able to live in the same household together. But he already knew that. He already knew that his mama ain't like Cheryl, and he knew that Cheryl ain't like his mama. So I don't even understand why you put yourself in a situation where you already knew you was going to be losing. Like, it's just ridiculous. But at any rate, they supposed to be looking at this house they supposed to move into because it's the last day. As you know, what was that lady name? Lisa? No, whatever the mama name is. She gave them like a 3 day thing, a 3 day time frame. So it's the third day. So they looking at this house. He shows up 30 minutes late. She basically asked him like, "Yo, why was you late?" Like a simple question that deserved a simple answer. He pop off like I was working. Ooh, all that bass in your voice. See, Josh, no. That's when you would have lost me and I'd have kirked out on you too, because you don't need to be talking to me like that. All you had to say was, I got busy at work. I'm sorry, but I'm here now, blah, blah, blah. That's all she wanted. But no, he wanted to pop off slip because he basically tired of Cheryl and he wanted to end the relationship anyway. So she like, well, I don't understand why you talking to me like that. You getting an attitude with me and all this other stuff. They go back and forth. Then he ended up telling her that she needed to leave or whatever. And she was screaming at him like, when you was in jail, I was this. You treated me like a queen. You needed this. I gave you that. Of course, he was going to treat you like a queen. You was paying money on his commissary. You was paying for his phone calls. You was sending him stuff in the mail. You was writing him letters. Like, he needed somebody to pay him some attention because them other girls was like, no, fam, I ain't doing it. So you the one who wanted to talk to him and all this other stuff. So of course he gonna treat you like a queen and say all this stuff while he in jail because he needed your ass. When he got out of jail, he had his mammy. He didn't need you no more. So she like, I was here for you for 2 years and all this other stuff, and she just mad or whatever. He was just like, well, I don't even know why you still here. Like, why you still in Michigan? Because you ain't here for me. So won't you just go? Like, won't you go on a split, bitch? I said, oh, he just go. I said, oh, Josh done. Because you ain't fixing to call me no bitch and all that bravado on your voice and all that other stuff. And then we going to be like, oh, okay, love you. I love you. Girl, bye. So he basically told her to deuce out. She got in the car. She was driving off or whatever like that. She told him that he was garbage and he needed to go to hell. And he was like, I probably will. He was like, I probably will. She speeds off, child. We just see her with the ring on her finger and driving off or whatever. Who knows what she doing? Maybe she gonna make to pick up her baby because he wasn't there and head off to wherever the hell she live at. I don't know. I don't remember, and I really don't care because Cheryl irritates me. So he called his mama, of course, because there ain't nobody else in his life to pick him up. He called his mama. His mama come. He tell his mom that it's over between him and Cheryl. And she was like, well, it's about time. I already told you, you know, what it was and stuff. And did she call that girl a twig? I was like, what? Because he was like, she was like, well, I'm glad you came to your senses and stuff. And he was like, well, he didn't feel like it was going anywhere for a long time. You a whole lie. Like, you a whole lie. You wanted her around because she probably ran out of money. I think that's what it was. She ran out of money and he ain't want to deal with her no more. So then he finally was like, I'm done. Because I don't even understand why they got back together. Like, it was just ridiculous. But, because she was like, you got all these women here in this town that you could talk to or whatever like that. I don't know why. I was like, did she call her a twig? While you was dealing with that twig or some shit. I said, oh, she ignorant. Cheryl is skinny though, but well, she had to call that lady a twig. But anyway, he was saying that it was a lot of weight lifted off of him or whatever like that. So I guess he done. Who knows, child? We gonna see next episode if they talking or shit. Next season or episode 60, we gonna see if they back together again. Cause y'all know how they do. Let's see who we gonna do next, child. Okay, we gonna do Clint and Tracy. Polo Clint. Let's see. Polo Clint. So the producers arrived at Clint and Tracy house, I guess to film them or whatever. And they like, well, have you heard from Tracy or whatever? He can't get in touch with Tracy. Last time he got in touch with Tracy was just the day they finished Bow Chicky Wow Wowing, and they got tied because I guess there was a lot of going on. I was like, ugh, I did not want to know. I did not want to know. But I think it was more involved with the Bow Chicky Wow Wow that had them exhausted. So they were exhausted, and he woke up and she ghosted him or whatever. She ain't answering his phone calls. She ain't answering his texts or whatever. So he can't get in touch with her. They show flashbacks of when she ghosted him before, and his mom telling him that that's what she was going to do again. So he's really feeling like, you know, down and sad and all this other stuff. What happened, child? Oh, he basically saying that they going back and forth because she don't want to go to rehab. But he thinks it's a good idea for her to go to rehab because, she needed some help. But that meth got her gone. Like, she can't get away from the meth. Like, meth is one hell of a drug. Like, them people be tore up and really, like, addicted to that shit. So, it is, like, really, really, really calling her. And she can't, you know, run from the call. So, because last week she said she wanted to get help and all this other stuff. But we all knew that was bullshit. She really not interested in getting help. He finally calls her, and I guess like in the middle of him calling her, she called him, and she was like, "I fucking hate you right now. he was like, well, I love you. She was like, you don't have to love me. You try to force me to come back home. You keep pushing me away and you're a liar. And like, she was just going in on Clint. And it was basically because he want her to get help and she don't. And so he basically like, well, I'm out of my $5,000, which his mama had already told him that he was going to be out of that $5,000. But we don't know. Tracy has a habit of showing up at the last minute. Like, so maybe she'll show up if she's not real strung out on that stuff. Maybe she'll show up and go to court or whatever. Clint was like, he don't know when her court date is, but he could just look online or go down there to the courthouse and find out. So he need to keep getting in touch with her until it's time for a court date and then drag her ass up in there. But yeah, I was just like, poor little Clint. He can't win. And then next week we gonna see him breaking another phone, child. I don't know. He needs to just leave Tracy alone and get some rehab for himself and heal himself, because at this rate, Clint gonna be strung the fuck out somewhere, and that's not funny at all. And he can't save Tracy until Tracy really wants to save herself. And I think he did say that. Until she wants help, she not gonna get help. So he just needs to stop trying to help her until she realizes she need help. And right now, she do not realize she need help. And that was pretty much it for Clint and Tracy. I like really feel sorry for them. And I hope like, I wish the producers like try to get, I don't know, just try to focus on Clint. Because Clint sound like he want help and Clint sound like he want to heal himself or whatever like that. So they need to focus on Clint and get Clint right. That's really what they need to do. Did y'all know I'm saving Andrea and Lamar for last, child? Because that shit was, woo, child. Well, let's go to Lacey, Sean, and John, LSJ. Let me tell y'all how Lacey getting the F on my nerves. Her whole, child, she really getting on my nerves. And both Shane and John need to just dump Lacey. They need to team up with each other and dump her ass, because she is toxic and she is just bad news. She in the car because she's talking about a part of her, because you know Shane told her that he cheated on her or whatever before they got married and blah blah blah. She in the car talking about a part of her want to take Shane back, a part of her want to not take him back but forgive him and move forward and blah blah blah, but a part of her don't. She headed over there to John because she done found out John was in the recovery place or whatever like that. He in the garage or something, child, acting like he fixing somebody's water thing. I was just like, you ain't nowhere near the water. How you okay? But anyway, what? But he said the people ain't home. They talking. She looking at him, and she looking at him like she ready to slob on his knob, and he looking at her like, yeah, get me going and spreading wide open type Jane, so we can just bow she wow. Obviously, they still in love with each other. Obviously, she should have just stuck with John and left Shane out of this nonsense, because both John and Shane, not John and Shane, John and Lacey are both toxic and deserve each other. Okay, they in the on a couch or whatever like that. And I'm pretty sure he is not allowed to have no company over in that capacity. But, he over there tonguing her down and they talking. She gonna tell him that Shane cheated on her, but she don't put in no type of contacts or nothing like that, like, oh, it was before we got together. No, she just say he cheated on her, as if he cheated on her while they was married or whatever. So now John got in his head that Shane out here playing her and walking all over her and all this other stuff, because he gonna say later on that Shane been living in there mooching off of her for 6 months and John got a job. I was like, yo, didn't you just get out of jail like 2 weeks ago and then you got back in jail and then you, come on, what job you had, sir? Working for the penitentiary? If you don't get the beep out my face, Shane got a job. And he is married to Lacey. So anything you feel for him, you should be looking at Lacey as, because she the one who brought Shane into y'all life. Shane didn't call her up on no phone and was like, yo, what's up, shorty? Let me holler at you. No, she emailed him, was doing all this calling and all this other stuff to him in jail, and then he was calling her because she saw him out. So if he want to be mad at anybody, he need to be mad at that hoe ass Lacey. Yeah, I call her a hoe because she acting real hoish right now, and I don't like it. She married to goddamn Shane. I don't care if he cheated on you before y'all got married. You don't need to be on no couch tonguing down another man. You need to be talking to Shane and working that shit out. And if you can't work that shit out with him, then you need to go over there, get your annulment, because y'all ain't been married but 2 hot minutes. Get an annulment, and then you can could go on and frolic in the sunset with John all goddamn long, but all day long. But you don't need to be sitting up here cheating on goddamn Shane and making him feel like shit because he slept with some other hoe. And while y'all, before y'all got married and ain't tell you, you was out here talking to John. I don't feel nothing for Lacey. She is irritating. And that was pretty much with their little thing in the things. Like, she really pissed me off because she acting like she innocent in this whole thing. And then John, he got it in his head like, oh, we gonna get back together. She calling this man bae. She done told him that she got the tattoo on her vagina with Shane's name. So now he mad, talking about something. And then she gonna lie, somebody was a drunken night. Bitch, you was drunk now? Get the fuck out of here. So then she gonna say, oh, well, you was stupid and how he gonna make you do this and stuff. What? He ain't make her get no goddamn tattoo. She wanted that tattoo, obviously. So that's why she got it. And he got her name tattooed on him. So come on now. Oh, that whole storyline was just pissing me off. And I hope Lacey end up alone and looking sad with her little fake lips, fake titties, and fake ass. I just hope she out there just sad in Virginia Beach by herself because she deserves it. And John is a damn fool if he taking her back. And Shane better not be trying to fight over goddamn Lacey. He need to drop her quickly before he ends up back in jail over her sour puss. That's it for Shane, Lacey, and John. I'm over them. Done. Done. All right, let me get back into this child. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do MMMS or Andre and Lamar. We're going to do MMMS because it was the same old bullshit. But this time they involved a therapist. So we see Megan. She's singing at the table and stuff like that. She's going to talk about it was her and Michael's dream for them to sing together. And so, girl, stop. Really? It was y'all dream to sing together and stuff like that since when? And I told y'all when the beginning of who knows when the beginning of this goddamn season came on. But when they flipped it over to Love After Lockup, that her thing had changed to singer. So now we see her sing. So now she promoting her singing and stuff like that. Because for real, Megan ain't got no real storyline. This man ain't talked to you almost a goddamn month. It's over, boo. Stop. Just go on and find you somebody else. Go find you another convict or something, whoever out there in Texas. There's a whole bunch of dudes out there in Texas. Go and get you a cowboy and ride that rodeo and stop with this foolishness. She gonna call the mama up. The mama lying, talking I ain't heard from him. I don't know nothing about what he doing. I ain't trying to get involved with what y'all got going on. I ain't seen them. I don't even know who Michael is. Who is Michael? So basically, mama like, I'm not involved. Why is you calling me type thing? Megan like, okay, well, I was just concerned, making sure he was alive and stuff or whatever. She not really believing the mama because the mama be lying. So that was pretty much it for their conversation. And then she was just basically saying that she was annoyed because she didn't hear from him. Then we see him. No. Did we see him? No, we saw Sarah. She in the kitchen or whatever like that with the baby drawing pictures and stuff. It was a cute little moment. She texting this man and she want to go to therapy and have conversations and stuff because their conversation didn't go well the night before or whatever. So she want to sit down with a therapist so they can kind of communicate a little bit better and stuff like that. I thought that was good because you need like somebody in the middle to tell you like, look, this is what you're doing wrong as far as communication. This is what y'all need to do to get back on the right track as far as your children are concerned so y'all can co-parent healthy. So I thought that was a good move for her. Then we see they in the hotel room. He talking about how Sarah sent him a text about therapy and stuff like that. And Maria talking about something, she don't trust her intentions and all this other stuff, and if something else go off, then she going what she say, Sarah going to see her basically. I was like, girl, whatever, I don't give a fuck about you. But anyway, we at the therapist's office. He late, child, he 30 minutes late. I said, is this the record, this the time frame or whatever for people to be late? Because Josh was 30 minutes late meeting Cheryl. But at any rate, Michael, he 30 minutes late or whatever. He's strolling in and telling my son, well, I'm here. No, I'm sorry, I'm late or not. Like, people that just irritates me. Because, like, you just acting like my time ain't important. Like, you could just stroll up here and just do whatever you want to do. Like, my time ain't important. I got shit I got to do, too. I came here on time as well. What you got to do, sir? You ain't got no job. Like, what is it? What made you 30 minutes late? Like, come on now. Anyway, he there, whatever. The therapist come out. Well, first, before the therapist, he's talking about, well, how you feeling and stuff like that. She was like, well, I guess we should just wait until we get inside to talk about that. The therapist come out. She bring him in there. Sarah says she known this lady since she was 15. You know, she met her therapist since she was 15 or whatever like that. Because she lost her mom at a young age, at age 12 and stuff. So, I guess, you know, she wanted to go to, her family wanted her to go to therapy and stuff like that. So, the therapist starts talking to him about, you know, his family dynamic, like his mom and dad's relationship, and how he interacted with his dad and stuff like that. And he was saying, like, his dad, he felt disconnected from his father. He didn't really understand why his dad was in a different state and not with them, and what was going on as far as that. And I'm like, well, you just repeating the whole pattern. Like, you just continuing the whole cycle. Like, break that damn cycle. Like, you doing the same thing to your children that your dad did to them. So how you think that little girl feel that you're not there and she feel like you don't love her and all this other stuff? So then Sarah was saying, like, she doesn't want, because if she was thinking about her dying or whatever, since her mom died when she was 12. And she was saying, like, when she became a mom, she thought about that. What if something were to happen to her? And then she was saying, like, if something were to happen to her, the kids would go to him and they don't know him. So she wants children to know him or whatever, despite all the other bullshit that she keep throwing in the pot. Her basic intent is for the children to get to know their father. And she was saying that she put Aviana in therapy, which I think is good too, because she was drawing pictures and she was saying that she was sad. She was sad that her father wasn't there and all this other stuff. So she put her in therapy so she can kind of work through that. He thinking that Sarah is telling the children that he don't love them, or what he saying? He said something about love. They don't love him or care about him or something like that. Like Sarah putting all this stuff in the kids' head to make them not like their dad or something like that. And so she go popping off and stuff and all this other nonsense. And then she blurted out that she went to the courthouse and talked to the judge and she got temporary full custody of the kids. He mad and he goes storming out. My thing is, what did you think she was going to get? Like, you've been in jail. Like, the little girl for, I think he was in jail for her whole life. Like, what did he really think that she, oh, I'm confused. Did he think she wasn't going to get full custody? Like, you just got off parole 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So did you not think that she would have already had temporary full custody for a while? Like, I just don't even understand. Like, why is he shocked about this? Like, but she was saying it was set as for that day or whatever forward, you know, for a temporary whatever. But I would have thought she would have been had temporary full custody since this man was in jail for like I said, the whole little girl's life or whatever. But I don't know. But he mad. What are you mad for, sir? What are you mad for? She said it was temporary. It's not full. So if you go to court and you plead your case and do all this other stuff and you show that you got this set up and blah, 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 she gonna lose that temporary full custody and y'all gonna get 50-50 or whatever, you know, is signed on a dotted line or whatever like that. But why are you mad for? I don't know. But I do think Sarah is telling that little girl, she is involving that little girl in her and Michael's rift too damn much. So that little girl is picking up on stuff, and she a smart little girl. So she hearing stuff, she picking up on stuff or whatever like that. So I think that is contributing to her feelings. However, that little girl is smart enough to know, like, look, my dad is not around. Like, why is he not interacting with me and all this other stuff? So she has her own emotions. And I hate to say this, but I do agree with Forehead that Sarah is putting she's sprinkling some kind of salt on the pasta. Like, she just sprinkling it on there and making that little girl feel some type of way as well. But that was it for them. Andrea and Lamar, y'all. So Andrea pissed. She didn't even put no makeup on or nothing, y'all. She in the bed. She still in her nightgown. She mad. She done went through this man's coat pocket and she done found something and she is pissed. So she called her friend Stephanie up and was like, I need to talk to Lamar, but I don't want to get into it while they're here. Can you pick him up? I respected her for that because, you know, she could have just went popping off while them kids was there and all the other stuff. So she took the kids out the house. I'm glad she did that. They getting up, they cooking breakfast or whatever like that. Lamar, like, well, she still holding on to the thing what was going on last night or whatever like that. I guess, she's still feeling some type of way. He talking about, well, thank you for cooking breakfast and whatever. She was like, I put poison in the eggs and bacon. Nala like, well, shit, we eat it too. So you trying to kill us too? Us too, whatever. Andrea, she's tapping her foot. She pissed off. Okay, it's like she don't want to talk. Tennyson like, yeah, something ain't right with mom or whatever. She tells them that Stephanie coming to pick them up. Tennyson like, well, why is she picking us up or whatever like that? Nyla like, you know why is she picking us up, like, or whatever. Andrea like, look, y'all gonna have fun with Stephanie, go on have fun with her, whatever. She she was pissed. Okay, so what happened? Tennyson was like, something is going on with mom. She not really saying nothing. She didn't call Stephanie and she got us out this house. So I feel scared for Lamar. Whatever. Everybody's scared for Lamar. Tennyson was like, when they was leaving, because Stephanie came to get him. So they was leaving. He was like, well, I hope to see. He said, all right, see you later, Lamar. Oh, I hope to see you later anyway. I was like, well, damn. He think his mama gonna kill him or something. But anyway, Andrea, man, she like, I've been with this man for 8 years. I know he cheating on me. I found something in his pocket and I don't even know him no more. Basically, she was trying to look for the debit card because after that conversation the night before, she got real pissed and she was trying to find a debit card so she could buy him a flight back to LA or whatever. So she couldn't find the debit card. She looking all over. She finally looked in his pocket and she found something. They sit on the couch. He like, what's going on or whatever. What did he say? He was like, what's going on? And whatever. She was like, well, what you been doing over there in Cali? You been doing something over there in Cali? He was like, just working and stuff. She was like, well, what you been doing over there in Cali? This the time that, you need to talk to me about it. This is the time that you want to be honest and stuff. And he was like, well, what's going on? Like, you still mad about last night and stuff? And she like, well, I'm going to tell you what's going on. I'm going to show you. And then you got to go. I'm my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. The pizza was here. My bad. Had to get that real quick. Heard the doorbell ringing. Anyway, where was I at? Oh, so she was like, she asked him what he was doing to Cali. I think I told y'all that or whatever like that. And he was basically like, he was working and he wasn't doing nothing. So he was just like, well, what's going on? Because she real mad or whatever. Something. She was like, well, I'm going to show you or whatever. They go upstairs. She get in the bed and she was like, that's the only jacket you brought here or whatever. He was like, yeah, whatever. She was like, go over there and get it or whatever. So she told him to get the jacket. He get the jacket from the corner. He pick it up. Child, he go in the pocket and she was like, go in the pocket or something, look for it in the pocket. He was like, what? Is this some kind of game? Like, is this some trick or something like that? Because he nervous. He scared as hell. He don't know what's going on. He just like, well, I don't know what's going on with her. Like, I don't know if this guy has something to do with still last night or whatever. So he don't really know. Child, he go in that pocket. He ain't even get the condoms out the pocket quick enough. She popped him. I said, oh shit. He popped him. The condoms go flying. She was like, you been cheating on me. You done put my family at risk. She is beating this man down. Okay. Then it cut off. I said, she was going ham on him. Do you hear me? And I think I said it last week. I was like, I hope it ain't no condoms in this man's pocket. And the gold magnums, child. He done pull out a whole stack of them jinx. I feel bad for Lamar. Because she was going ham. Like, she was pissed. I do not promote violence. But I see you, Landria. I see you. Anyway, that was the end of Love After Lockup. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this episode. Is y'all happy that Cheryl and Josh broke up? I know I am. And what y'all think about Lacey, Shane, and John? Like, tell me what y'all think down below. Because I know I'm about sick of them and over Lacey. And Tell me what else y'all thought about the video, or not the video, the show, or whatever like that. If y'all like this video, please hit me with the thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified for when I drop new videos. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace.